So that detour. You back? You still here?
Oh yeah, I just got back. Damn, you were fast.
Yeah. Also, Spider-Man 2, the video game. Clearly, the only reason people really love it nearly as much as they do is the web slugging physics, which, yeah, you can see love and care was put into web slugging physics because everything about the game is hot garbage. I mean, there are some nice little tidbits, but everything else is just hot garbage. The control is kind of eh. Sure, there's plenty of side missions for you to do that are randomly spawning, like seeing someone flying off a building, stopping some thieves in a car, or later in the game, fighting people in giant mech suits. You see, because the plot of the movies are so short, when it comes to video games, they make up whatever crud they can,
Huh.
or in a stall. So we had an
Yeah.
entire subplot about Mysterio, which was kind of cool because Hornter gimmick of the magic thing and making like these mirror versions of Spider-Man was kind of alright for a level. It to like break mirrors. Oh, the one part from Mysterio can go F off super hard. Your final encounter, he's on the Statue of Liberty, right? He gives you these things that to like do perfect web jumps or to get to him. And my god, you have to do it at like the exact height of your jump or you won't make it. You fall into the water. Fall into the water has you respawn back on land. You do not take damage, it just makes it waste your time. And with how
Wow.
exact you want your jump to be, it gets annoying. It gets annoying. So there's that issue. Another issue, like I said, all the random subplots, really. And the final boss encounter with Doc Ock is kind of it's a combination of too easy and too annoying at the same time. Because you have to before you can even hurt him, you have to disable the machine by storing these terminals. And it gets annoying where some of them are, because some of them are like right near water, because you're on like a pier, so you can just fall into the water and respawn back on land. And when you fight him, makes his force field not go down permanently, and instead goes down only like temporarily. So his force field can come back up while you're fighting him. And also, Tobey Maguire cannot voice act save his life. That's the most important part. It's horrible. So video games clearly only love for the web slugging physics because they are pretty darn good physics. I showed someone cared. But besides that, there's really not anything to write home about it. Unless you really love helping a little girl get her balloon back. Well, not just a little girl, like a little boy as well. And they go like, "Thank you, Mr. Spidey." So there's not much to say about that game. The sequel was even less to say. I played that one on the Wii.
Oh shit, I didn't even know they made it for the Wii.
Yeah, here's the thing. Each version of the third game, depending on what console you're playing it, is different.
The only thing I knew was that Spider-Man 3 was made on the PS2 and PS3.
Yeah, PS3 version got the exclusive rights to play as the new Goblin.
Yeah, I have that edition.
But yeah, besides that, every version is different. Like the GBA version, there are bits where you play as Venom.
Yeah.
So there's that, and you also get to eat people. And one thing that I hated in the GBA version is the final boss fight is freaking Venomous Sandman, the construction site, but essentially erased because Sandman's trying to... Essentially, his sand turns into freaking water because it's like rising up. It's like outrace it to get to Venom.
Mm.
It becomes annoying, and I don't remember even a real field boss fight with Venom. It just kind of ends right there, right once you get to the top. The
Wow.
PS2 version let you play as Peter Parker for bits, for photography, so there's that. The Wii version had some subplot about this vampire guy who was causing havoc.
The hell?
So that was and some vampire guy who was brainwashing people. We had to take him down. I said they padded the games out. Also on the Wii version, cause motion controls, in order to web sling, I had to swing both the left and the Wiimote and nunchuck, which Spider-Man, not for, freaking Web of Shadows would change to be just the Wiimote, for simplicity's sake. But yeah, just imagine yourself constantly moving your hands forward in order to web sling. Also the Venom fight in the Wii version can go burn. It
Wow.
is so bad. And do you love motion? Do you love QTEs?
Not really.
Do you love them with motion controls?
No.
That's the final boss fight.
Rest in peace.
Every bit of the fight, after a bit about taking out his health, which is annoying enough, you then had to via motion control start doing QTEs when Spider-Man start clanging metal, and it's so bad, so annoying. Died so many times, and Sandman's not even really dealt with. He just kind of gives up after that because he has no reason to really help Venom anymore. So yeah, overall, it sucks. It just sucks.
For
Now
me,
you keep going with the games because the only other game I played was Web of Shadows. Since that's not movie related, I also have to say that one for last.
wow, funny you mentioned that. I was gonna say the only Spider-Man games that I've played, I played Spider-Man 3, Web of Shadows, Ultimate Spider-Man, but for the Game Boy, and Shattered Dimensions.
One play that was Web of Shadows, which I also played on the Wii because, despite contrary opinion, the Wii is the best version. The Wii version of Web of Shadows is the best version. I've heard, like I've seen that apparently the Wii version added in extra unlockable costumes for you to get, including like Spider Carnage and the Cosmic Spider. And if you get if you get 1% of the game, you get access to the Iron Spider. Pretty alright. There's aerial-based missions in the Wii version, which apparently the other version didn't have. And if you want to kick yourself in the butt, you could always play the PS2 and PSP versions, which are made by different people and are in fact a side-scrolling beat 'em up. They're completely different games. So I feel like they got ripped off. Play those games.
Yeah, I would say Web of Shadows is my favorite one.
Yeah, it's my favorite one. I got my symbiote. It's like that game was like, hey, Miss Kenny, yeah, you like the symbiote? Yeah. What if everyone had the symbiote? Yeah. Even Wolverine. Yeah. It was like symbiote fiesta. I was like, yes. I want to see one with a symbiote. I want to see everything with a symbiote. Oh my god, Wolverine with a symbiote. Oh, Black Cat is a symbiote too. Oh my god. Oh, Soccer is a symbiote. Oh my god, everyone's a symbiote. Oh my god, the Vulture. I don't even know who the Vulture even is, but it's a symbiote too.
All right. Yeah. Now going back to the movies, The Amazing Spider-Man. So yeah, when I first saw the whole Gwen Stacy part, I was like, oh, this is different. Then the fact that Harry Osborn wasn't really Peter's friend was a little weird to me because once again, no comic exposure, so I was like, okay, I guess this is different. Who the hell was the villain in part one? I forgot.
I finally solved the puzzle.
Oh, nice. Shit, I forgot who the villain was in part one.
Hey, look, cutscene. You're supposed to be dead. I did all that puzzle just for this. I feel ripped off now.
You're alive!
I know,
Maria,
I'm sad.
I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
There was no blood, James.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then
James,
Over an hour.
what are you talking about?
just before. Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made.
Sucks,
I
dude.
wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
Nope. Let's get out
All I
zone,
want
James.
from you is an answer.
Kinky.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James.
Stay back. I'm married.
See? I'm real.
Back.
Don't you want to touch me?
No.
I don't know.
Come and get me.
I don't get your
I can't
outfit.
do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
I have several videos that'll disagree with that statement.
I don't get her outfit.
I get it, trust me.
No, I mean like put on wise. Like I don't get how does this outfit go together? It just looks stupid. She's not my wife. Mary is my wife. You can't just fly me for my wife.
Okay, I remember now. The villain from Amazing Spider-Man. It was what the hell? Why was I gonna say Doctor? The reptile, Dr. Connors, the reptile, lizard man, whatever.
I like how you got his name right several times, and he just devolved to a freaking Soul Calibur character. A Soul Calibur character called Lizard Man.
Rest in peace. But yeah, so that was.
Rest in peace. We're getting Soul Calibur 6. F you.
Huh? No, I'm just saying rest in peace because I made a comparison to something I didn't know. That's just my default response, you know. Yeah, so that was cool. Then Amazing Spider-Man 2, Electro. That was my first time seeing Electro, so yeah, cool. The death of Gwen Stacy. Apparently, my friend told me that's exactly what happened in the comics, so that was surprising to me.
I was like, what happened? What happened in the movie?
Hmm?
What happened in the movie? Because in the comics, Spider-Man tried shooting webs at her feet and snapped her neck as a result.
Yep, that's exactly what happened in the movie.
Alright, so make sure it's consistent. I heard that in the movie involved the clock tower, which in the comic goes on a bridge.
Yep. Oh, no, there is a difference. In the movie, it was in a power plant. But yeah, and then once again, Harry Osborn being the Goblin, so that was like, okay, I guess this is canon or whatever, you know. But yeah, and then the new one, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Vulture. That was interesting. My friend tells me that was supposed to be the first villain, so I was like, okay. My only complaint for Spider-Man: Homecoming is the fact that Aunt May is too damn young.
Define young. I mean, looks young or acts young? Because it's like there's like Spectacular Spider-Man where Aunt May acts pretty young, and I was like, I like that. Like she was old, but she didn't act old.
No, she looks young. Cause like the Aunt May that I knew, and like apparently is also I've seen in the comics, she like was already in gray hair and probably like in her 60s, maybe 70s. This freaking Aunt May, she's like in her late 40s, early 50s. Too fucking young.
Well, hey, back in my day, Peter Parker's parents were communist spies.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. Yes, the fact that I saw Parker's parents, right?
Peter Parker's parents were communist spies back in my day.
Oh boy.
Spider-Man animated series was weird.
Oh, is this a cutscene?
Yeah, I was going to use wire cutters.
Okay.
Even though I could use a giant effing knife, but apparently that doesn't count.
Once again, the only other complaint I would have for Spider-Man: Homecoming, because again, only exposure is to movies, is the fact that Harry Osborn is not in it, and apparently Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy don't exist in there either. So that's something.
Because of the animated series, which had a whole entire arc of a clone Mary Jane and like water powers.
Wow. I would say the only thing that I know from the Spider-Man cartoon that was voiced by Drake Bell from Drake and Josh was voiced by Drake Bell, the guy from Drake and Josh.
Yeah, I know. When did this happen?
No, I said the only thing I know from the cartoon was that one episode where apparently Peter met like different versions of himself. Like there was a pig version of himself, a female version of himself.
Spider-Ham. I guess you might have been watching the one on Disney XD, because I have not heard of a single Spider-Man cartoon series that had Drake Bell. Like, I saw one that had, saw the episode that had, like, Deadpool being voiced by the same VA who voiced Ron from Kim Possible.
Yeah, I saw it on Disney XD.
Oh yeah, the Disney XD, yeah, the Disney XD show. Alright. I was about to say, Drake Bell, what, when, who, what, where, why was I not informed? Although I was sadly informed of Drake Bell playing Timmy Turner in live-action Fairy Odd Parent movies.
Yeah, I saw that movie. Yep.
There's two of them.
Yeah.
Second one, kind of better, but also it ends with Timmy turning into essentially the CG version of his actual animated self. Kind of makes it awkward, because now that makes 2D a freaking pedophile, saying I just turned to a child.
Rest in
A
peace.
fairy child, to be exact.
Yeah. Okay. So that's basically my knowledge for Spider-Man. Now for my second favorite, Iron Man. When his movie first came out in 2008, oh my god, I instantly fell in love with it.
I saw
Dude.
that one, wasn't really impressed.
No, for me, I loved it. Who's the villain? Yeah, his friend. I forgot the whole name, but yeah, that villain, the other Iron Man, that was pretty cool. Iron Man 2, that Russian guy, I forgot his name, but he was pretty cool. Then Iron Man 3, which was the Mandarin, which my friend tells me is completely inaccurate from the comic.
I never watched Spider-Man 2 or 3. I love Spider-Man 1. You know, my brother kept thinking one thing throughout it. When War Machine.
Spider-Man?
No, When War Machine. That's about Iron Man 1. It's like When War Machine.
Oh yeah, War Machine was in it. I forgot. He came in Iron Man 2.
Also, I put a demo for the video games. Don't even put the demos for the movie time video games. Just don't.
The only Iron Man game I have is the first Iron Man for PS3. That's it.
I feel bad for you. Just put the demo. It looks like it sucks. You may say it's a movie tie-in game. What do you expect? I expect quality.
Yeah, so, yeah, Iron Man 3, my friend tells me the Mandarin is completely inaccurate from his comic part, but still, I found it hilarious. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I liked seeing all the other Iron Man machines he invented come together and stuff, so that was cool. Yeah, so, yeah. What else? Marvel-wise.
Hulk.
Hulk, yes! Oh my god, I love Hulk.
Once again,
He's,
surprisingly, I saw the Hulk movies.
Yes, I saw the 2003 movie, the 2008, and I think those were the only two movies, actually.
I actually played, like, a Hulk movie tie-in video game. I think it had to be, like, 2003 movie tie-in.
Yeah, The Incredible Hulk.
I played that game. Game sucks, and I only beat it thanks to the power of cheat codes.
I only played it to destroy buildings. I never really finished the story for that
I
game.
finished the story, do a power of cheat codes. You put in gamma skin in the cheat menu. Then you have infinite health. If you put in the code janitor on not a cheat screen but a console, like right before you become the Hulk, then you become the Grey Hulk. And he has like these one-liners like "Say Uncle," "Say it." It's like, this is so stupid. I love it. The game kind of sucks, but it will forever have one line that I love way too much, being, "This is not your gift. This is my curse. I'm taking it back." I was like, that's one of the best quotes I ever heard in my life.
Oh yes.
I'm like 7 playing this game.
I would say the 2003 Hulk movie was my favorite, though. I love that scene where, like, Hulk is fighting, his father that is, like, some type of an electricity being. I love the scenes where, like, Hulk and the electric guy is fighting in the sky. It's like, oh, that was so epic.
Yeah, like, I didn't even know it was even based off of a movie. I didn't know anything. It was literally just a game that my uncle just handed to me and my brothers on the Xbox.
2008 Hulk was cool as well. Like, I like the fight between Abomination and him, so that was cool.
My favorite scene has been a scene where he literally just uses the fact that to increase his heart rate, so he has them push him out of a freaking moving helicopter, and it barely works. He like smashes to the ground.
I would kind of count Thor Ragnarok into this because, like, Hulk has a lot of stuff in it. I was interested in the fact that Hulk and Bruce Banner were separate now, and the fact that Hulk is actually talking in sentences, even though it's a little broken. So that was interesting. Like I never knew the two actually separated. Yeah. So that was Hulk. Thor. I didn't see the first Thor movie. I did see the second Thor movie. Captain America. I actually saw all the Captain America movies. I don't really like Captain America that much, but yeah, I still think he's nice, I guess.
I literally have nothing when it comes to Thor and Captain America. Closest I got to them was Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Why I watched 100% of that game. I did every single extra mission, and it hurt my soul that my only reward was effing Silver Surfer.
Yeah, I have that game both for PSP and PS3.
I played on PS2.
Yeah. Then the Avengers, that's a thing. I like the Avengers. First time seeing Black Widow, so that was cool. Hawkeye, first time seeing him, so that was also cool.
Damn, James. I go for the door.
Then Avengers Age of Ultron. Ultron was new, so that was cool. The Maximoff twins, that was new for me. Who else was there? I think that was pretty much it. And then, oh yeah, it's Civil War of Captain America. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I should probably do something. Time to bust out old reliable.
And there it goes.
You gonna help me, Angela? I kinda use the help. This is your nightmare after all. Do something. Angela, quit being lazy. Angela, help me out. Help James out here. Dang it.
There we go.
Are you okay?
Kill Stealer. Kill Stealer.
Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same.
I shall let you die.
You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie.
I am after one thing.
Go ahead
After
and say it.
marry.
But you
Ask
couldn't
you
just
this.
Force me. Beat me up like he always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela,
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never.
Yo, where's Pyramid Head when you need him?
Well, that's the last time I ever saved your butt, you kill stealing a-hole.
Um, yeah. So, Captain America Civil War, that was cool. Obviously I was on the side of Iron Man, while my friend was on Captain America, so that was funny. Yeah, that was a cool movie. Um, what else was there? Ah, yes, yes. The controversial Fantastic Four.
Fat Four
Now-
Stick? You mean Fantastic Four or Fat Four Stick?
Huh? Fan Four Stick.
There is another movie that Sony made mostly because they had to do something with the license, otherwise they lose it. Which was a movie that was a Fantastic Four movie, but they spelled it as Fant, and then the four in the middle stick.
Oh, that was the newer one, right?
Yeah, it's pronounced. People call it Fant Four Stick, and also Dicks on the Walls.
All right, wait, hold on, wait. I'll get to that in a moment.
Dicks
First,
on
let
the
me go.
Walls. The only game that has put dicks on the wall and done it right.
Wait, what? Those are dicks on the wall? Are you serious?
I mean,
They don't look like.
I mean, what else going in and out of the holes?
I don't know. Eyeballs, creatures. Like, that's not the first thing that comes to mind for me.
You just heard a story that she was literally sexually molested by her dad, and you was telling me that this had nothing to do with sexual things, or the dicks.
Oh my god.
Are you
Okay,
really
well,
that stubborn that she literally just said? And she literally
I
said,
think I-
one, Daddy, no. Two, you're a disgusting pig. Why don't you just do what they always did and just force me?
okay. I'm slow. Sorry. Okay. Um.
Yeah, dicks.
Wow.
Done right.
Yeah. Okay. So the original Fantastic Four movies from the early 2000s. So I liked both of them simply because, once again, childhood, and I grew up with that. The newer one, yeah, I fell asleep in the movies.
Original one is okay, but okay. Suddenly
Oh.
this.
Get out. Hell no. Nope.
The original one is kind of alright, but the problem is there's no actual upside. I skipped through all that. The man was hung for the crime of thievery. Justice and reg have been served for that's all. We'll put up a grand thievery. My God. Anything else you can tell me about the other guys? A man has been hung for the crime of swindling. Just swindling? How big was swindling? Man was hung for the crime of arson. Okay, that arson. He burned something down at least, but it could have been like a tiny bush for all we know. For the crime of murder. Okay, we got murder. We got murder here. Okay. Crime counterfeiting. Crime of kidnapping. Okay, but the counterfeiting one and the thievery one. Just okay. I just walk out. We just walk out of there, pretend like we saw nothing.
Yeah. So what else is there? Oh yeah, I did see Daredevil. That was cool. I guess I didn't really understand the whole concept of Daredevil, but I just liked the movie. Then there was also Elektra. I liked Elektra. What else was there? I think, yeah, The Punisher is Marvel. I also saw The Punisher. Not the recent Netflix one, the old movie from 2004. I'm gonna
Want to
give
pull
them
on
a
the news?
yes. Go ahead, James. Put it around your neck. Because I bet that's how smart you are. He actually does it. I'm fucking done. Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
That's clearly a puzzle with the other room, so we gotta go to check again what they did. But you got a story that should help us. Actually, well, no, let's just check the memo. So what do we got? What was it again? Pyramid head, left on the leg, corpse, next to a corpse, blood-soaked newspaper. What was he? What was he? What was he? What did he do? Thomas Source number J was discovered in line for the purple cause of death with multiple stab wounds to the right neck. Said George Chavez. Murder due to strong lack of a murder. From the lack of a murder, the weapon police considered this homicide of open murder investigation. Had the cash room was untouched by certain history, drunkenness, violence. I believe said it was not robbery of crime. Okay, so it's not robbery, so it's probably homicide. They said they found signs of a struggle.
Yeah.
So I gotta go back to the other room to see which one was the homicide one.
Yeah, poster's cool. I think that's. Oh, God! Phew, I almost forgot a few more. Guardians of the Galaxy. At first, I didn't like them, but then I grew used to them, so I kind of like them now. Deadpool. Deadpool was a major for me. I absolutely had no like for him whatsoever, but I took a glance at the movie and I kind of like him now.
The only thing I knew about Deadpool was Marvel 3, and during interviews they kept mentioning like comic book stuff. Like the reason he does Suddenly Enemies, the reason he does like a Shoryuken in Marvel 3 is because he usually does Shoryuken in the comics. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I got the puzzle wrong. Jeez, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, guys.
As for X-Men, I've only seen one X-Men movie from like I think it was 2000 or 2002. Yeah, that was like only one X-Men movie I saw. I also did see X-Men Origins Wolverine in 2008. I did wanted to see Logan, the one that came out earlier this year with X-23, but I didn't get a chance to. But yeah, I'm not really too much of a fan on X-Men.
Yeah, do anything.
Yeah, I think I pretty much covered Marvel for me.
I just pull on all of them. Will that count? I guess maybe I didn't get the right crime. Maybe it was a homicide. Because it said they didn't find anything stolen, so I wrote out thieveries.
Maybe some magic can help you out.
Because I'm about to die right now from the army of enemies outside. I can't figure out which one it is, because it's like thievery, I don't know. Kind of want to take a guess. Kind of send us back to before we fought the boss. I mean, it was easy, but I'm lazy. So, magic time it is. It better not be some BS answer. I'm mad now. I'm upset now. I'm upset now. You know what's fun, Armando?
What?
The newspaper?
Yeah.
Just world building.
Well.
It didn't do with anything. I mean, we went back and forth on that hunch. Really no reason.
Wow.
Because the actual riddle is in the room. See that thing?
Yeah.
That's the actual riddle.
Oh my god.
Dead man swinging a tree. How many dead men do you see? Turn to blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they twist and sway. The first one killed the butcher man, then cooked them in the frying pan, served them to his hungry guests, and gave them seconds on request. Next one was his mountain sweets, stole poor children off the streets. The man who dressed unsavory sold them into slavery. Bringing it to a home at night, the thief he had a nasty fright, filled his foolish head with ale, woke in the morning in the county jail. The artist with his daunting skill tried his hand at painting bills, but caught in rain he wasn't done when the ink he'd used did start to run. With promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn, bundled up out of sight, quietly slipping off into the night. 3 houses into ashes burned, the sheriff with no place to turn, did spy a stranger to his town, locked him up and beat him down. Dead man, swinging the tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long and 6 feet wide. Round their necks, the news be tied. So I gotta figure out which one's actually innocent.
My God.
So the positioning of the ones over there is supposed to tell which one's which, and to find out which one's the innocent man. So they killed him. That's a kidnapper, okay. This one says... I don't know, it says he broke in, but it didn't say he stole anything. It just said he got drunk. For the thief.
Maybe it's the.
Counterfeiting definitely said he painted his money. But it didn't say he used it. He just said he did paint, but he did make counterfeit money. Once again, return taking gold in or blowing it up out of sight while he slipped off into night. Oh, no, he didn't use it. There we go. It doesn't mention that he used it. 3 honest ashes burned. I should have known with this, but I started to twist down, locked them up, and beat him down. It's probably the arsonist. Because it said the sheriff just found a stranger. Didn't say the stranger was actually the arsonist.
Maybe it's the kidnapper. Because didn't one of them say about, like, there was a kidnapping, but the child was nowhere to be found?
Go over again. He cooked up the butcher. He sold children and put them into slavery. Like, the only one doesn't specifically say. It just says houses were burned, and the sheriff just saw some guy and blamed them. So I'm gonna go with arsonist. If it's not right, I'm gonna be upset. Go away. So, did I get it right?
No. Because what if I told you I found a magical answer?
What?
So what if I told you what the answer that I told you was because I found a magical answer?
My God, man. How do you even make any sense?
I don't know.
I don't even know which one's even kidnapper. I think this one's kidnapper. Doesn't make any sense. So it could be arson, could it expressly say... I mean, that one didn't say the person was caught. I have no idea if that one was kidnapping or not. I think it's kidnapping.
Oh, what difficulty are you playing on?
Normal.
Then you were right. It was the arsonist.
I knew it. Couldn't expressly say he got caught. Just the fact that someone got caught. I knew it. But it didn't really seem to affect anything, so I don't get it. Oh God, Jay's not the time to reload. I wasted way too many bullets just on this one puzzle. I feel foolish. Can't believe that thing was just world building. Of course they respawn. Of course. I did get it right. stupid dog. Blah, blah, blah. Now they're crawling too. I'm dead.
And that is a perfect time to call it because I am tired.
And what have we learned today, people? Don't make your world building so detailed. Otherwise, people confuse it for the actual puzzle.